spinning, whirling, twisting upside down. People come to Ohio seeking out thrills on some of the tallest and fastest roller coasters in the world, and they hop on rides at county fairs and festivals across the Buckeye State each summer. But just 2 months ago, a Florida teen died on an amusement ride. The freefall ride is billed as the tallest of its kind in the world. After the tragedy, a report from outside engineers the state of Florida hired said sensors on the ride had been adjusted manually to double the size of the opening for restraints on 2 seats. Engineers said that resulted in the boy not being properly secured when he slipped out of the seat and fell to his death halfway down the ride's nearly 400-foot plunge. The I-Team wanted to know what's being done to keep you safe on rides here in Ohio. We spent weeks working to set up a time and place to shadow state ride inspectors at an amusement park. Cedar Point and Kings Island each declined the I-Team's request for on-camera interviews. Instead, both parks, which are owned by the same parent company, Cedar Fair, sent the I-Team separate but nearly identical statements, saying ride inspectors from the Ohio Department of Agriculture plus in-house staff, combined with extensive training for ride operators and park policies, ensure safety is at the forefront of everything they do. Over the last 5 years, 1 person died on a ride here in Ohio. Tyler Jarrell was killed when the Fireball ride broke apart at the Ohio State Fair in 2017. 7 other people were hurt in the ride malfunction that was later blamed on excessive corrosion in the steel support beam. The governor signed Tyler's Law in 2019, legislation prompted by Jarrell's death and named in his honor. The law strengthened ride safety and inspection standards here in Ohio. The I-Team obtained records that show in the last 5 years, inspectors with the Ohio Department of Agriculture took 19 accident reports. ODA takes an accident report when someone is admitted to the hospital due to a ride injury. But keep in mind, that's 19 ride injuries that require hospital admissions out of all the people who have ridden rides across Ohio in the last 5 years, from Cedar Point and Kings Island to state and county fairs down to church and community festivals. The I-Team found out all those rides are inspected by the same group. David Myron is the head of amusement ride safety for the Ohio Department of Agriculture. Before any ride anywhere in Ohio can open each season, there's a layer of safety in the form of state oversight. ODA inspects every ride in Ohio at least once a year. We watched as ODA's lead ride inspector, Ron Dean, carefully examined the rides from Michael Albanese's company for their annual checkup. The yearly exam happens in 2 parts, while the ride is still, another while the ride is moving. Some issues have quick fixes. Uncovering bigger problems might shut down the ride until they're repaired. ODA inspectors tell the I-Team their safety standard is the same, whether rides are at Cedar Point or Kings Island, the state or county fair, even a church or community festival. And here in the Buckeye State, ride operators like Albanese are required to do daily pre-opening inspections on their own rides and fix any problems. And those ride companies have to document those daily checks. Myron tells the I-Team he believes Ohio has one of the strongest ride safety programs in the country. And as a ride operator, Albany says he welcomes the extra layer of safety. I'm John Bedell.